show of force on the sideline. The Raptors swing into this game as part of their continuing road trip.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
And who doesn't love this stuff? Two teams that have beef. Look.
Say she don't around with think you gon' me for free? What you with? When all the smoke like a hold on, brother, chase him. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. The game over, dropping bangers with no hooks. And free my brother Leak. I hate I'm putting money again. Yeah. If you ain't never calm down, I know. So I approached her with my palm out. Was on that she in the county ring song. Yeah. Risk taker, beat that Glock with 50 on it. Yeah. Hey, Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it.
This is Brian.
Ryan Anderson. And we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us. Ooh, a very interesting matchup we have at the center spot tonight, Tim.
Yeah, the battle of the bigs will loom large in this one. Let's keep an eye on points in the paint. That could be a key indicator of who's winning that matchup.
Always fun to watch a good big man matchup, even with the guys who can shoot these days.
No doubt about it. Versatility at that spot is key.
In transition. Pass to Curry. Another shot. Toronto grabs the miss. A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Well, Jordy Fernandez and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him what he told his guys before going up against Joel Embiid, and he said, quote, I told them to get into him. Always get a hand up and do your best to guard without fouling. Embiid excels at baiting defenders, but we can't afford to give him 3 points at the line. Back over to you guys.
Good job there, Ali. Thanks. Here's DeRozan. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Anthony Simons.
I mean, just so difficult to keep DeRozan out of the lane. He draws a lot of fouls in there in the paint. And they've already made a lot of trips to the line.
Well, Grant, last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half-decade in New Jersey, making 3 All-Star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us.
And so here is Toronto. The Nets making their last shot. Barrett can't hit.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Outside Curry. Takes the 3. It doesn't go for him.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
DeRozan finds some space. Here's Chamberlain. Kicks it to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Here he goes. And the basket is good. DeRozan's got 19 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And so the timeout by Jordy Fernandez here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Brooklyn with the ball, trailing by 2. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Screen by Gordon. Fires, high post. Curry, no good.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
And here's Ingram from the arc. He buries it from 3. Ingram's got 17.
If Ingram gets a good look from out there, he will not hesitate.
Pass to Parrish. Here's Gordon. Simons outside. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Clock at 6. Shot on the wing. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 23 points.
Well, if he gets this hot, it's very difficult to contain him. There are just so many ways Curry can beat you offensively.
Now here's DeRozan. He's covered by Simons. Gordon pulls it in.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Pass to Curry. There's a screen. Over Ingram. Chamberlain pulls it in. Toronto leading by 3. And Stephen Curry's been so good for so long. Tim, we tend to forget that early ankle injuries held him back.
Yeah, really, Brian, hard to imagine.
Is medieval legends, peep the peasants. I ain't paying interest on my fee collections. Fill up my box like a coin slot, making sure my points drop. Ain't no bumping punk rock. I'm at the fun spot, you at the bus stop. Keep the trunk locked, price of what the cost.
But we slow. Throw your rocks, the entire house. We not concerned with all that folklore you're lying about. All that tongue gon' lead the cold sores inside your mouth. But we slow. Throw your rocks. The entire house. We not concerned with all that folklore you're lying about. All that tongue gon' leave the cold sores inside your mouth. We slow. Throw your rocks. The entire house. We not concerned with all that folklore you're lying about. All that tongue gon' leave the cold sores inside your mouth. Cold sores inside your mouth.
From the start you would deceive me, and now I'm left alone and lost inside my head. Me again. I should have known it when you said it was your first time. Yet the football team would hug you from behind.
We've also got Allie LaForce. Us reports. So Toronto will get the first possession. Now here's Barrett. Outside Ingram. There's the three. Chamberlain pulls it in. Pulls up. And that one's good. Ingram Well, Richard, it's no secret. Both of these teams love to let it fly from beyond the arc.
Oh, it's not green lights that these shooters have. It's a freeway. There is no lights.
He can't hit that time. Here's Toronto with the ball. DeRozan with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. I asked him what he told his guys before going up against Joel Embiid, and he said, quote, I told them to get into him. Always get a hand up and do your best to guard without fouling. Embiid excels at baiting defenders, but we can't afford to give him free points at the line. Back over to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
On the wing, Curry. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
RJ, looking back at the trade that sent Durant from the Nets to the Suns, what a deal for Brooklyn.
Yeah, it was 4 first-round picks and a swap from the Suns. Also, the Nets got Mikal Bridges, who they shipped to the Knicks for 5 more first-rounders. Now, that's how you reboot a team.
Now here's Curry, a real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. Count it.
So challenging to guard in pick and rolls. Curry excels at exploiting the defense in these sets.
Here's Barrett. Pass to Chamberlain. From outside the arc. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 8.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision and it paid off.
Ingram. And again, Toronto no good.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MLB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And it's Barrett off the drive.
Yeah, I think Barrett is at his best as a slasher going downhill.
First quarter.
Screen by Gordon. Down low. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. 5 on the clock. The baseline J. Chamberlain pulls it in. Raptors trail by 4. Pass to DeRozan. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first. And here's Ingram from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Ingram's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, the fluid shooting motion of Ingram makes him a real threat to knock down these corner triples.
The 3 from Curry. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
Here's Curry, following the 3-point basket by Toronto. The teardrop. Harris. And he can't bank that one in. Curry with a steal. To the middle. Here's Parrish. Curry looking it over to the paint. And that one is stopped right through.
Steph does as good a job as any player as using himself for a decoy and finding the teammate.
Pass to Chamberlain. Kicks it out to Barrett. The floater. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about...
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Anderson inside. Outside, Williams. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Brooklyn leading by 3. The 3 from Curry. The shot off that time.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers, but some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side, so when they screen you, you get no help.
He makes 1 or 2 that time. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Gordon, rebounded by Ingram. And Ingram has got the ball here for Toronto. Trailing by 2. Well, when this one's done, they'll be off to Miami, taking on the Heat. It's the second game of 3 on the road.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Outside Curry. Lets it fly from 18. And the jumper is on the mark. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Williams from long range. Rebound Brooklyn. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Making a change here.
Substitutions on the court.
Carrington with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Just 5 on the clock. Anderson. And it's good for 2.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Outside Curry. And there's another one for the Nets. Here's Fears. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news, but let's be honest. He is one of one. He is on the Mount Rushmore of players that have changed the game.
Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vuce. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
Anderson drives. And the bucket is good. Anderson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He has no answer defensively inside.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Nets with the lead. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Some solid defense from Barrett.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Outside Curry. Washington a screen. They double team Curry. Williams on the wing. 5 to shoot. Wing shot on the way. And the Nets miss again. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. You know, Grant, with the young Jeremiah Fears, the focus seems to be on his potential upside.
Yeah, he scores well, has a decent passing game, but there's room for more polish in other areas. As long as he works hard on developing, he'll reach that next level.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Toronto trailing. 54 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Buzelis. He's scoreless. Shot clock at 6. Fears. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Ooh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, threw it down! Wow!
Yeah, what a display by Fears. The rookie showing off what he can do.
The drive by Simons. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And here's Ingram outside. No good on the shot. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Nets. They lead by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nets leading by 3. Now Simons. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Gordon. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And the Nets lead by 6.
Yeah, confident looking shot by Gordon. You know he's feeling it when he's taking and making these.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Come on, B.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
Always in attack mode. We see him do this night after night.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Well, Curry's accuracy makes the mid-range easy pickings. He just goes up, nails the shot with ease.
Barrett into the lane. Kicks it to DeRozan. And it's off from three-point range. Nets leading by 9. The 17-footer. Curry, no good.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Inside. Toronto passing it around. And here's Ingram from the arc. Buries it from 3. Ingram's got 12 points.
Yeah, good shooter from out there. Ingram helping to space the floor.
Simons deciding where to go with it. Gordon, left side. Fires for 3. Counted from distance. Gordon's got his second basket on the night.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Barrett. Count it. Barrett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Outside Curry. 4-3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court. Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
And the Nets with possession here. They're on a 16-7 run. They double team Curry. Screen by Gordon. To the inside. Pass to Parrish. Ingram with the double team. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Raptors trail by 12. Here's Fears. Pass to Lopez. That three's off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And here's Valanciunas. Here's Washington. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Washington's got this first bucket of the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
The kick out to Williams. Fires in the triple.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Highland. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Stephen Curry getting it done for Brooklyn. What a game from deep.
36.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Raptors trail by 11. Outside, Anderson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Aaron Gordon. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nets.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Outside Barrett. DeRozan outside. And here's Ingram from the arc. He buries it from 3.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Gordon on the wing. Pass to Curry. Gets it to go from the corner. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
DeRozan for 3. Now here's Ingram. Launches a 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Back to Simons. From behind the arc. Connects from downtown. And the Nets lead by 8.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Thank you for that, Allie. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Buzelis has gotten his first points in this one.
And as we're starting to see more of Buzelis, his coaches want more of that. Just impacting the glass.
Here's Curry. Outside Simons. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from 15. Oh, he needed it, and he got it.
Does Steph Curry have the greatest jumper ever? Well, yes. And the bucket was another reason why I say yes.
Outside Barrett. Here's Ingram. From downtown. It's money from deep.
And this guy is just a gamer. Ingram doesn't feel pressure. He embraces the moment, taking and making important shots.
Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
It's good from beyond the arc.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Stephen Curry jams it home.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Outside Lopez. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Ingram. Curry there for the rebound. Now Gordon. Curry draws the double. Stolen.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Oh, give Lopez props for staying ready. I mean, he reads these important situations so well and knows exactly what to do.
Outside Curry. He fires from 18. It's good.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
Outside Lopez. Ingram! The 3 is off. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Team second.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. And Toronto calls time here. They're down by 5. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
The biggest thing here is to avoid a silly foul. Even if they concede a bucket, they'll still be in control of the outcome.
Here's Lopez. Fires the three. The triple drops.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of two is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, you need a three. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
Lopez fires. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. And here is Barrett. The free ball is down.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Outside Curry. There's a screen. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Clever move by Curry, using the play to make room for a different shooter.
He fires from 18.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Overtime just getting started here. Just about a minute in.
Operating the pick and roll like a surgeon. Curry just taking what he sees.
Now DeRozan. Now Ingram. DeRozan down low. 4 on the clock. He fires. Great awareness to beat the clock.
I-C-E. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Curry outside. Ooh, the three doesn't go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
The Raptors with a lead. Now here's Barrett. Now Ingram. Clock at 6. Shoots. No good.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Screen by Gordon. Here's Curry. The jumper is good.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Both teams will make substitutions. Anderson with it. Now Lopez. Outside, Anderson. Here's the pass to Williams. Puts up the tray. Oh, it misses.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Now we've got an intentional foul. Until they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
Williams buries it from outside. Now Curry. Now Vucevic. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. To win the game. He's off from 3. Another tie. And we're going to have a second overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to lay down. Here's Barrett. Here's Ingram. Shoots a 3. Knocks down the trifecta.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now Gordon. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
3-point lead. Here's Simons. He fires from 18 and misses.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Here's Chamberlain. Oh, he jammed it.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Simons outside. Stephen Curry. Oh, missed on the tray.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Outside Barrett. No good from 3. Nets trail by 5. Curry fires. Oh, Curry from way out there.
And when Curry is shooting while in rhythm, he is lights out. Nothing you can do to stop him.
From deep. Money from 3.
Oh, man. Massive points from Buzelis.
Yes. And it's Simons with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Drives to the hoop. Oh, yes. Throw it down.
Oh. What a make by Simons. Ready to produce under pressure.
Outside Barrett. Up top Ingram. The 3 is in.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Curry! Oh, he dropped in a sweet J.
If Steph relishes taking key shots, it's what he's out there to do.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Here is Barrett. And they go to the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Here's Curry. Cleared away by Ingram.
He just can't resist the urge to try and do something special, and it cost them 2 points.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Huge free throws there to pad the lead, trying to close that door.
Curry. Oh, he misses the deep three.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
So it's Toronto picking up the win. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this one, everyone, the officials, the fans, the broadcasters, will all have to take a little rest.
Yeah, I need that rest, I'll tell you. But, hey, give them credit. They really dug deep into their energy reserves and showed their determination to get this win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.